the attachment's being challenged. The best way to challenge attachment, this is why this subject comes up on this course, is to meditate on death. And that is why death is the most unpopular subject in this world. It is. Death and aging. And the conclusion is, I'm going to follow a spiritual path. I'm going to prioritize a spiritual path. And my worldly life just will take care of itself. You know, I'm not going to put too much effort into my worldly life. I'm going to prioritize my spiritual path. And if you prioritize your spiritual path, your worldly life will take care of itself. Everything you need will come. And then you have the space in your mind to practice a spiritual path. But these endless worldly projects we have mean that there's very little time for spiritual practice. And even when we're trying to do spiritual practice, all we can think about is our worldly projects. It's like planning the next thing. But it's relentless. It's not going to stop until we meditate on death. When we start to meditate on death, it's like we pull the plug. And then quiet. That quiet that we're looking for will only come from this one meditation. That deep, deep quiet. Because otherwise, the attachment's always popping up. You know, you can meditate on your breath for hours and hours and hours, but the attachment will still be there at the end. But if you think, I may die today, suddenly everything takes on a new dimension and you feel lighter. The lightness, you know, like you're going to float because you're not being weighed down by your attachment anymore. And then you can fly and become a spiritual being, spiritual person. You know, becoming a spiritual person doesn't mean you go around telling everyone you're a spiritual person. Oh, I'm so spiritual now. So that we don't know who's a spiritual person and who's not. We only know whether we are. When we close our eyes, what are we thinking about? Who's the center of our world? Ourself or others? We wake up in the morning, who do we think about?